So apparently you guys like my voice. Literally no one voted for text. Everyone, including people that contacted me privately and said straw poll wasn't working, they voted my voice. No one said text. And, I mean, hearing that, it makes sense. Why would I ever put text? Actually, there's a little bit of a story behind that, but seeing you guys really want my voice in the background as to text actually really boosts my confidence in just making videos on my own. And this is directly related to this whole thing why I had text going for a while, because I also had a couple other series before where it was text, it wasn't me talking. Now, at one point it was because I was recording live, and just talking to a computer live is weird. But if I do it not live like this, I'm a lot more comfortable, because I don't have to constantly be talking and thinking about what I'm doing. But the reason why I was sort of iffy about just recording my voice like this on my own actually dates back to almost 2 years ago. Or maybe more like a year and a half ago. And that was when Zaxxon/Quentin was separating from the channel, and he was trying to, and I was kind of resistant to that. But when I was starting to make a couple videos on my own, the channel's response at that time was severely negative, and they were like, yo, it's either you and Quentin, or we're not subscribing. So after that, I got the impression over time that my voice alone just doesn't have that much to offer, and that people didn't really like to hear it alone. And so I tried to do it in a different way, where I could still make things alone, but I didn't have to use my voice, and my solution was just using text. But now, seeing that you guys really want my voice in the background as to just text, that really boosts my confidence, so thank you. I will be recording like this from now on. So, let's actually focus on the video a little bit. I am still at Tier 2, and I expect to be hitting Tier 3 by either in this episode or the next episode, and I end up hitting it right at the end of this episode. There's another person online, and there actually were 2 people online when I first started recording, but then I had an error with the game crashing, so one of them left, so there's only Bulltonian with me at the moment. And I just got wrecked by a creeper right there. It totally took me by surprise. I popped out, and I was like, finally daylight, and then I might actually go back and slow it down at one point. Nah, I probably won't do that. Now, as I said, right now I'm just exploring a lot of caves. It is my prime goal for this little series I'm creating, is to just get through the tiers and see how long it takes between them. Now, of course, I gotta consider, you guys aren't gonna come and play NFC just so you can get through the tiers. It's probably gonna take a little longer for you guys. But yeah, this week's been stressful, and I'm finally at a point where I don't have any homework anymore. I am really tired right now. But I still want to get this out for you guys, because I don't think I'll be able to record tomorrow, or the next day, but we'll see about that. Now, I'll start talking a little bit more in depth about what I'm thinking about doing in the next few updates, and I'll kind of piece it apart, because I had this entire equation where it was like, how much health you have is equal to this whole set of things that I'll be adding in to sort of intensify the sense of survival, along with adding in a lot more ways to get food. Now, I do have Lockhead on here if you did not know, although I think every time you put down a chest it reminds you that Lockhead is on this, but I still just lock the chest just in case. You never know when people want to sneak by and take something. Although I trust everyone on the server right now. Oh my goodness, Now, the one I'm most worried about, and you guys probably are too, is if I add in the aspect of hunger. Because I was mega anti-hunger when I first started NFC, and then as time went on, I started getting ideas for how to do hunger differently. But it's still a kind of a shot in the dark, because hunger is one of the reasons I think added in the fall of old Minecraft, because it kept you on edge a little too much. Now, I do want to intensify, I guess I'll say, I don't know if that's a word, but it is now, the aspect of survival. And hunger, to me, might be one of those ways, if I do it correctly. What would end up happening is the first full day of Minecraft, say you don't eat any food on a day of Minecraft. A day in Minecraft terms. It'll affect your health very little, and the hunger won't grow very much. Second day, the hunger's gonna start growing a fair amount, but it still won't affect your health too much. So it's not gonna keep you on edge if you keep yourself well fed. But if you're in the caves for a really stinking long time and you don't have a way to supply yourself, by the third and fourth day of the hunger, it's gonna really start cranking down on your health. So yeah, if you're just like in the safe spot, like say you're in the Sky Fortress and you're just building, but you don't have any food, eventually you're gonna have to go get food or it's gonna kill you by the fourth day. And that's currently my plan. By the end of the fourth day, if you started with full health, I think by that point you'll be dead. I think is how long you will go, or you could go without any food. So in a sense, this would be an exponential function where at the beginning, it's small, and as it continues on, it starts to get really big if you don't stop it. Now, how food would eventually heal you is I might not do it where it's like, bang, you get 4 health, or 4 hearts back. I might end up doing something a little bit more like, it slowly regenerates your health if you're beyond the amount of hunger. So say, there's going to be a number for how much hunger is taking away your health, and when you eat something, it's going to add a large number to that. So then it'll become positive instead of negatively taking away from your health. And again, your health is probably going to be in decimals now. So it'll slowly be adding to your health over time, and depending on how much food you eat, the faster and more over time it'll help you have all hearts. Now, if you overfeed, where it's like you're full health and you keep feeding yourself, I might have it so that exponentially it'll keep you from getting hungry for a little while. So that means like if you eat a little bit over, it'll keep you not hungry for a little while. But if you eat a lot over, it won't do as much in terms, like it'll be exponential decay on how much you stuff yourself more with food. If that makes any sense. So here in the video, I went back and mined up a lot of the copper in my old base there because there was a lot of copper. And I had a lot of tin, so now I've made bronze armor, and I've gone down with full health because I died, and I am now bronze man, because I have bronze pickaxe with bronze armor, and unfortunately not a bronze sword, but towards the end here, I finally find iron, which was around an hour and 20 minutes that it took me to find, which is good. That's accurate. It took me about less than 10 minutes to get to tier 1. It took me about half an hour to get to tier 2. It took me about an hour and almost a half to get to tier 3. Now, tier 4 is really random on when you get that, but tier 5 is the next big one, and that should take much longer. But we'll see about that in the videos soon to come.